So all of our phonics teaching is live, and prior to the lesson, I will always just kind of put a note on the classroom that they'll need either paper and pen or a whiteboard, so they've kind of got those resources readily available in case we use them in the lesson. And then any of the kind of activities that I'm doing, I'm always giving the boys that time to complete the task. And it's exactly as it would be in the classroom. It's nothing that the adults should necessarily have to help them with. It would be as if they were working with me on the carpet. And just it's the same actually with my pre-recorded videos for some of our literacy and maths. I will still record it as if I'm teaching the boys. So I will give them that time to answer a question or that time to have a go at writing something down if it was a writing activity, for example. So I'm still kind of, even in those things, even though I'm recording it just to the computer, it's as if the boys are in front of me and I'm trying to kind of get them to still interact with the video as if they're actually talking to me. They've been brilliant, actually. So we did a whole kind of session on the mute and the unmute, and they're doing that really well. And it depends on the part of the session. So for parts of the session, if I'm doing maybe my turn, your turn, for either blending or the sounds, they will all be muted so that they don't disturb each other. But then we sometimes take it in turns. And if I was holding up a word card, for example, I will ask or they'll give me a thumbs up if they've already decoded that word. And then I'll ask them to put their microphone on. And then they kind of take it in turns to share. Or if we were doing like a writing part of a phonics session, again, if they've had time to write an independent sentence, then again, if they would like to, they give me a thumbs up and then they put their microphone on and they get to verbally share that as well. But we do lots of them holding up their work as well, so that I can do a quick, exactly like we would on the carpet if they were working on whiteboards. So I can do a quick scan of all of their learning and comment as they're kind of going, but then they do have that opportunity to actually verbalize it as well with their microphone on. But with quite a big group, sometimes obviously if all the microphones were on, there'd be so many different sounds and everything going. So it just depends on the part of the session. So for our phonics sessions they're kind of timetabled for 30 minutes, but I generally break up that session. It might be that it includes like a sound hunt, for example, during that session. So they're not always sat down just in front of the computer. And I always finish the session, explaining and modeling what the actual assignment is. So that's obviously mainly for the boys, but the parents can also hear it there as well. So the parents have obviously got the written copy that's posted with that, but I model again exactly what I'm expecting the boys to do. The idea being that they would then just go and do that independently in the same way that I would expect them to do it in the classroom. So it's just lots of clear modeling, I think, is the best way with this. And obviously most of them are then taking that and going and doing that independently.